Words cannot describe how much I do not like Armin Tsarukyan. You know what? Play my shit. This goes all the way back to December of 2023. Armin Tsarukyan is this up and coming contender. He's getting the opportunity of a lifetime to fight Benil Dariush. Number one contenders fight at 155 pounds. Great. 5 round main event, amazing. This dude starts trying to jump Bobby Green because he didn't like what Bobby Green said on Twitter. So he tries to jump him in the hotel lobby, potentially costing 2 fights. First off, jumping somebody like that, bitch made. Completely and totally bitch made. Secondly, you're risking a fight because if anything happens between Arman and Bobby Green, the commission's not going to sanction either of them for their professional fights. So we lose a main event and a fight off the main card. But it doesn't even end there. Because the next day, Bobby Green pulls up with some people because he said, you could jump me while I was alone. Now I got people, let's do it. But this nigga running. What are you running from? Having your people fight for you when you started this. You wanted all these problems until the problems came to your backyard. That's crazy. I could never fuck with that. Second, we get to the Charles Oliveira fight, which a lot of people don't think he won. I didn't think he won at the time, but I understand how people could say he won. Very understandable. But that's not all. After the Oliveira fight, he sits out for 18 months. In the meantime, he gets a title shot in January, and he ruins it the day before the fight because his back hurt or something. But everyone, for all intents and purposes, including Dana White, who messed up, and straight up said it's because Arman Tsarukyan could not make weight. So Arman can't make weight for a title fight, ruins the first pay-per-view of the year, one of the biggest cards of the year, and it doesn't stop there. He ruins this big card. The UFC says, you know what? We like you, we're going to give you another chance. Just win one fight in the meantime. Here's the main event in Abu Dhabi. 5 rounds against Mateus Gamrot. He says, don't disrespect me. I'm not taking that fight. Fuck you mean don't disrespect you? Lil bro, he beat you already. Someone beat you. Regardless of how you feel about the outcome, Gamrot has a win over you. Wouldn't you like to get that win back? It's something I would think, right? But no. Arman Tsarukyan isn't trying to get that win back. He is thinking about himself and how much that he doesn't want to take that fight. He's saying, oh, the ranking, it doesn't make sense. I don't want to take that fight because of the rankings. He doesn't step up to fight anyone else. He just refuses to take that fight, and it's annoying. So then on top of that, we get more inactivity. So then we have to have Aaron Pico versus Movsar Evloev as a main event, which Movsar has to pull out of because he gets injured, and we get Whittaker to Ritter. That was not the UFC's first option. Not at all the UFC's first option. So instead, we get Whittaker to Ritter, which was actually a really fun fight, but still, it was supposed to be an Arman Tsarukyan fight. He finally gets another fight, right? After holding up the division forever. He gets another fight against Dan Hooker, which is a stylistically easy fight. He handles Dan Hooker with ease. But before the Dan Hooker fight even happens, the fight could have gotten called off on the weigh-ins day because he headbutts Dan Hooker at the weigh-ins, at the face-off, because he's upset. He's a little emotional manlet. It is upset that Dan Hooker said he doesn't like him on a bunch of interviews, so he headbutts him and almost cost a fucking main event. And it's so bitch made because it's not like he caught him in a back alley or in a hotel where there was no security. He did this at the weigh-in stage. Like, this is fake aggression because anybody can just pull these guys apart. It's bitch made. It's what it is. It's bitch made. Like, he's not out here trying to actually scrap with Dan Hooker on the weigh-in stage. He's just doing that because he knows they're going to pull him apart and risking another main event just hours before the event's supposed to happen. So we get from that moment where he's risking a Dan Hooker fight, and he goes out there, he handles Dan Hooker. Then he's like, okay, I want my title shot. No, bro, calm down. You're a liability to the business. How many events have been canceled, postponed, or had to be scrambled to changed around at the last minute because of your unprofessionalism, because of your refusing to do your job? Getting a fighter to fight is crazy. A fighter always refusing fights is insanity. And it just compounds to this era of inactivity. And now there's an actual argument for fucking Paddy Pimblett, who has done nothing to earn a title opportunity, to be in a title opportunity. All of this is because of Arman Tsarukyan. All this dude ever had to do was just his job and nothing else. And every single time we get to the point where it's time for him to do something, he finds a way to put it in jeopardy because he can't get out of his own way. His own emotions are costing him the biggest opportunities of his life. There's another world where this dude is a multiple time defending lightweight champion, but he's so absolutely emotional and egotistical. He won't step out of his own way. And this is why I do not like Arman Tsarukyan. And I'm not sad about him not getting the title shot. Now he's saying, oh yeah, I'll be the short notice replacement. Oh yeah, now I'll do all this. Now I'll do all that. You've had your chance on multiple occasions and you screwed everyone over. The UFC is a business first before anything else. And you're screwing over the business. And that is why the UFC doesn't fucking like Arman Tsarukyan. And I don't like him either.